When you mentioned your dad, how did you come to learn about Black experiences through his life?
Sure. Well, I mean, my parents, as black father, white mother, married and left the United States the day after they married in 1953 in the South and came to Canada to forge a life here. They sort of had a capacity to laugh about some of the most hideous problems and difficulties they'd encountered. My father is an African American soldier in the Second World War for the United States forces, and my mother, of course, witnessing anti-black racism, and she was fighting the civil rights fight in the States before she came to Canada. And although they'd had many losses and suffered many losses and didn't win every fight they embarked upon by any means, they had an ability to joke and laugh about it, even the things that they'd lost. Maybe that helped them get through. So my parents, my father especially, were really great storytellers and could recount and just know how to withhold a little juicy bit of a story to the last minute and keep me on the edge of my bed listening to amazing stories about their fights. I mean, my father had to go to the Supreme Court of Canada to fight an anti-discrimination case against a black man who was refused lodging in Toronto because he was black. And my father was trounced in the Supreme Court. He lost the case terribly. And this was with the Ontario Human Rights Commission. But he found a way to come home and laugh about it because it was just so pathetic and pitiful. It sort of reminds me of the things we're going through now. I mean, when we look at, say, what's going on in the United States, we know that things might not get better tomorrow, but and in Canada too, of course. We know that things might not get better immediately, but if my parents and my ancestors could have faith that eventually things would improve, I can have faith too. And it gives me some strength to think of the long haul that they were involved in. They knew, as did my grandfather and great grandfather and grandmother, that they wouldn't find immediate resolution to their struggles to end racism, but they still kept on, even though they knew it would be a long fight. So sometimes we just have to resign ourselves to being in a long fight.